not by saying it alone. You should try as much as possible to practice what we say. God will help us to do this. And once again, I want to welcome everyone to this fellowship, which is membership month. Today is going to be a special day because we're going to induct 2 Rotarians today.
Wow, wonderful.
That is what we want. You should be increasing. And I know that actually, no way will happen. By the special grace of God, if I need to be paying or what is that number? You're not going to So I want to welcome everyone, even people that are going for that are attending only they always very good for Taiwan, that shows the spirit of commitment. They are no. They have it in mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for coming. God bless you all. Now, once we introduce ourselves, I want to start from my right hand side here.
Past president, yes, our first of all, my name is engineer, doctor, chief, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀tún àgbà kí n jẹ́bọ̀. I am past president of this club. I was president 2016. I also became assistant governor in 2021, 2024. Later, I'm presently assistant governor in this club. I'm going to thank you.
The United Presidents, dear journalists, fellow Rotarians, detractors, guests and friends of the program. I am Rotarian beside our colleague. I'm an area personality and also an agribusiness. Thank you. Follow me, thank you.
Fellow friends.
This explanation actually made the lesson even more meaningful.
The Rally camp was stressful and traumatic at times, but it was also fun and interesting. I learned so much from the experiences and sessions, and I would love to go again. Thank you again to this great country club of Obantoko.
We learned a lot of things. And here is today to appreciate everyone looking at the country.
Thank you very much.
To appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's small.
Yes, I'm Mrs. Badri Abibola. I really want to appreciate everyone here and the president. I really appreciate this kindness you have given me to my soul. I pray the Lord continue to do this in my life.
Amen.
I pray that the Lord will uphold your home.
Amen.
Because I know you are a female. And to be a leader of a great club like this, but I pray that the Lord will strengthen you more, the Lord will uphold you,
Amen.
and all other members too. The Lord will bless everyone of you in the mighty name.
Amen.
I really appreciate it and everyone.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Next on do you have anything to say on the Ghanaian
I just want to encourage the idea. Since you have known what Yogi started, I think you should be a great person among your peers. Because the reason why we have interact is just for us to catch them. By the time they grow up, you should probably graduated with degree becoming a Rotary training by institution. After the institution, you can become a Rotarian. And it's the little knowledge you have had in training. Nobody can confuse you now that Rotary is a secret course. Because that now say that Rotary, that. Until when you find yourself in this, and then God, and tender it, many of us never had the opportunity of attending this. Or when you go to an institution, you need to be then from you need to be educated. And thank God, at least there is better plans today. We are not just using it for worship. We are using it in our personal business and personal life. I want to congratulate you all today and appreciate your mom as well for leading you. Because you have to cross the river and it's very hard for parents to release their word. You have to cross the river. Especially the first station of Nigeria. I want to appreciate you for that strong and bold move. God will continue to bless you. God will bless you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
In the absence of none, then agenda. Please and please, like I always say, let us try as much as possible to pay up our dues. We have just 2 days to go. By the next 2 days, we have to pay for our dues, to pay for the rent, to pay for our ignorance and club. And I appreciate everyone that has been paying, either paying in full or part payments, God bless you. We understand that the students are doing so, but all right, they don't want us to. I mean, they can't tell us that because schools are resuming, so you pay later. No, because what to come on, you pay your RI dues and other dues too. God will help us in Jesus' name. And our DG visit is going to be September 18th. And we are doing it with other 3 clubs. RC Okay Moson, RC Elega, and RC Ibara GRA. September 18th is on Thursdays. Is on Thursday. Please let us try as much as possible to make ourselves available. And also our $10 is very, very important. As a Rotarian, we are expected to pay your $10. The minimum amount is $10. And by the special grace of God, I want to tell everyone that I have paid $100 for this Rotary year. Despite the fact that I'm a Polaris fellow, in which I have paid over $1,000. And I go easy now. So, and I can see some have started paying $10 too. Please let us pay up, because did you react? And the president cannot be saying, please pay that day. No, we have to pay before the day. God bless us all. And we can see that the treasurer has started posting it every day on the platform, that if you didn't do the needful before October ending, your name will be terminated from RI Sota. So I don't want it to be like just started new Rotary year, and well, they didn't tell us before. That is why we are saying it every day. Do the needful, pay your dues. That is when you can be called a Rotarian. If you don't pay your dues, you can't be saying that I am a Rotarian. Show some dues. Please pay up. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sọ́kàn. Àwọn ọmọ school fẹ́ wọlé, ẹ fẹ́ ràwé. Yes, we know. Ọlọ́run á pèsè, ẹ má wọrí. Ẹ̀yin kọ́kọ́ san dues ní ẹ wá rí bọ́lá ṣe máa pèsè fún yín. God bless you all. God bless us all. So now, before we move to our seminar for today, bylaw committee, do you have anything to say? Bylaw is going to be included in our workbook. They are around. We have chair here, we have secretary. The chairman, do you have anything to say, sir?
I think on the issue of the bylaw, thank God when the was created, my chairman and the secretary, we set up a platform for the committee to come together, and we were able to have the soft copy, which at the end of the day, whatever the committee decided on, we are still going to bring to the general house for discussion or approval and ratification. I think hopefully before the arrival of the DG, because I know it's going to be included in the work.
Yes.
We must have done the amendment and all that. If possible, if we cannot call the meeting on maybe private committee, I think we do it online.
Okay.
So that I want to appeal to each and every member to attempt to meet that we are called for the bylaw amendment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. My past president and vice president for this Rotary year. God bless you all. Quickly on the club uniform.
Yes. United President, past and governor, United past president, guest affairs. I think during the week we posted the sample of the proposed club uniform. Thank God the designer is part of our member here present. But when the governor was sent to me, I directed it to God, which the president gathered approval for me to send it to the general council for reactions and selection. And the only thing that I observed was people were just liking coming up for different designs. Maybe probably you need to vote and come up with the color you are going to probably agree on and send it to the designer or to come up with the price. Because color variations determine the price, and what they are producing determine the price. I think if the turnout can be encouraging, I think we should be able to have the best price. But I think that's how we need to be. But if the number is not encouraging, the price is going to be on high side. I just want to encourage members to please visit the post. If you are on the group, please let us read the post that was sent to the group and pick whatever post so that we can discuss via that WhatsApp page. Then we will all the Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful submission. I want to, okay, I recognize. No, protocol. On what?
My president, and most of us are hearing, and we are expecting about the rest one more fair, more fair, it is more fair, it is more fair, at the family. I'm not saying it because I'm the person concerned. I want us to know that outside this community, there are other people who are doing this. From I know, we have the privilege of sending it out. It will be better.
Thank you very much, sir. I want to say this, the producer. Then another thing, quality. So, God, I know that you give us quality. I know you give us quality materials. I trust you. I know. Thank you very much. Now, quickly on vocational training. We had meeting with the district vocational chairman on Thursday, and I want to say that we are having vocational training here in Egba. Yes, so it's going to be free. Free. That is why we say Rotary is good. Hairdressing. Then this art, facilitator, so there will be training on it, and they're going to be equipped at the end of the training. More so, interior decoration too, it will be there. So many other things like that. So I want us to have it in mind. And it's going to come up on October 6th to October 17th. That is the tentative date. Yes, 6th to 17th. It's going to be 2 weeks. So please let us have it in mind now, so that when the time comes and they ask us to bring a candidate from outside Obantoko, so that we can be able to tell them, okay, for this we have a candidate for this, we have candidate for that. God will help us. Okay, yeah, quickly.
On that now, verse
17th. Yes, of course. It is not meant for. Sometimes it is not meant for those that are still schooling because of the period. Yes. Yes, sir. Because of the period. We just want to use it to empower. There are some people that they are out of school now. Maybe they have finished the secondary school education and other things. Yes. And even solar, they are going to teach us about.
My family might be wrong.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends of Polaris family, permit me to welcome my past assistant governor, Oloruko Obirin. Please, ADJ, we standing ovation. PAD, Atinuke, PHF to the podium for. I know it's going to you're going to enjoy the seminar. Thank you very much.
The United for Good Nigerian President, past Assistant Governor Jams, League of Past Presidents of this noble club, my wonderful Rotarians, Rotarators, if any, Rhinarian Kun Interactor, guests and friends of the Polaris family. It's indeed a wonderful day, and I am highly delighted to be here this evening to share a little of God-given talent and knowledge that has been acquired by way of Rotary experience spanning close to 2 decades now. And I am happy because I am seeing about 2 or 3 wonderful dignitaries here seated, irrespective of whatever relationship that he must have been able to establish. I want to appreciate the fact that the president has been able to facilitate the commitment of Diary Ade Doctor. Because this is somebody that is, by the grace of going to be a very resourceful, great personality to Rotary, especially to Rotary Club of Obantoko. If you are able to utilize its resources very well. And to our director in the house, we want to appreciate your presence, sir. God bless you. We'll be glad to see you more often. Having said that, I bring you warm greetings from the #1 Rotarian in Rotary International District 9111, a person of the royal son himself, Prince Henry Akinyele, who we were together yesterday, and he was aware that I'll be coming here today to make this presentation. And the more reason why he showed keen interest is because of the assignment he actually gave me at the district, as far as this Rotary is concerned. That is being the chairman of the district committee on new club developments. So issue of membership is germane. IPP, I'm just spotting you. When did you come in? I'm just seeing you now. IPP Fakesi, how are you? You're welcome. God bless you. So having said that, I want to start on a note of sincere apology to this club that I couldn't attend the investiture ceremony of the president. I was fully ready to attend, but something unexpected relating to medical cropped up, and my doctor has to instruct my wife that she should lock me up, that I shouldn't go out. Yeah, exactly. That was what happened when the BP became something else. Eh? So, and I've explained this to the president. So I want to apologize for that. And I also want to commend her because I saw her yesterday probably representing this club at the investiture ceremony of the 31st president of the club that gave birth to your club, my own club, Rotary Club of Okeono. The president was there. She was the only one that I saw there. Past President Badru was not there. PAG, were you there? You were the only one that I saw from this club. I know what I'm saying now. Yesterday, no, I saw you, yes or no? Did I see anyone? Did I see Badru there?
I was there, sir.
Oh, okay. Ẹ tó lọ ṣe business tó jẹ́ pé ta ló wà? Badru, ìta ló wà tó fi ṣe business kò wá fún investition. That's on a lighter mood. The reason why I'm saying this is a little takeaway from what I'm going to present. And I hope this particular fellowship and seminar is being zoomed live because I have some Rotarians that actually shown interest in participating in this fellowship. So we appreciate if that is done. August is usually the month of membership and club extension. But because in Rotary we are not always rigid when it comes to observing our protocols and monthly areas of focus. That is why we are ensuring that being the last day of the month of August, it will still form part of the report of the club that you were able to observe the areas of focus of Rotary for the month of August, which is membership development and club extension. So I want to appreciate the president, the board, League of Past Presidents of this noble club, and the entire members for giving me this privilege to come and talk to us. And the theme of my presentation is strategies in engaging members. I've already forwarded the soft copy to the president and past president Badru for you to share among members of the club so that probably as I'm making the presentation, you also flow along with me. And if possible, it can also be zoomed via the facility that has been provided. It's going to be an interactive session. How many members of Rotary Club of Obantoko are here seated? If you know you are a member of Rotary Club of Obantoko, can you please stand up for recognition? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the president, 10. Please have your seats. Thank you. Out of these 10 members that are here present, how many past presidents do we have in the house? Please stand up again. 1, 2, 3. God bless you as you take your seat. How many charter members of this club are here with us this moment? Just one. Let's put hands together for you. Please sit down. I am trying to be scientific and logical in my presentation because we are talking of engaging members. You agree with me that if you are to use the classic example of what has presented itself now, out of the 25 members, right? PAG, Musa, 25 members that chartered this club. One is here physically. And I'm sure if per chance we still have any other charter member that is still members of this club, I doubt if they will be more than 3. Are they more than 3? Apart from yourself, outside this social year, how many charter members of this club do you have? Just you. Not only you can't come. No problem. I hope you are noting it. Last week, when we had our own club membership seminar that we invited an incumbent AG, I stand Governor Kaode Oladipupo, to come and talk to us. The first comment he made was that, wow, out of all the members of the club that were there, about 12 of us, it's my interest to know that, please, who is having that phone? Ordinarily, the way we do it in Rotary, you are expected to put your phone in silent. I hope there is a Rotary guide. Do we have an SRT? And I hope that person whose phone is ringing is a member, is a Rotary. Understand it more than the way I'm saying it. Whatever it will take, understand it more than the way I'm saying it. Whatever it will take you, ensure that you unify the League of Past Presidents of this club. It should be part of your legacy. I know it's going to be an Herculean task, but it's as easy as anything if you are focused and you have the mindset to do it. Because it is only when we have that they will now be making the expected positive impact as far as the progress and the development of the club is concerned. Right? Take it as part of the project. And if there are probably need for you to engage some of us to do that, please feel free. Part of what I also observed, thank God you mentioned it, payment of RI dues and district dues is also a project on its own. And you said the DG will be visiting you the following day that will be visiting my own club. He will be visiting us on 17th, September 17th. That's a Wednesday, right? Which is usually our fellowship day. While he will be visiting your club on the 18th. By now, I expect you to have ensured that the RIDs is settled. And because I know you, you will not want to embarrass yourself, your board, and the club when the DG arrives. You know that you are expected to have paid the district dues too before the DG comes. Because by the time you make the payments, you are free. Your focus will now be on what are the projects. I know you have executed the project this year. Congratulations for that. What are the projects that I still have in mind to execute, and especially second RID by January? So I want you to please prioritize your spendings, your resources, so that you will not be found wanting. Let me now briefly go to strategies in engaging members. The reason why I actually requested for those data is to let you know that membership is key. Because without members, there cannot be Rotary. Yes or no? Rotary actually started by individuals, not machines, not robots, not AI. But it started from a brilliant idea by just one individual. God bless his soul, Paul Persearis. When he invited his other friends, I have this particular thing in my mind, and I want you to reason along with me. And to God be the glory, the four of them started it. Initially, they were having the meeting in his residence, in his office. But he now said, no, if we are involved, the four of us agreed, let us be rotating the meeting amongst ourselves for the benefit of our guests. And that is actually the origin of the word Rotary, because they were rotating the meeting amongst themselves. So that is to let you know that membership is very key in Rotary. What is the membership strength of your club at the moment, Madam President? 20. Sure? Both in diaspora and in the country? Put hands together for your club. The reason why I say you should appreciate your club is because at least you have been able to go a bit above the minimum membership requirements per club before such club is now graded as weak club. What is the minimum number? 25. 25 is the minimum number. Anything less than that, such a club will be graded as a weak club. That is to let you know that Rotary Club of Obantoko at the moment is an average club, neither a weak club or a standard one. But the only way you can make it to be a standard club is through improvement in your membership. And how do you go about it? Are we together as mass? Are we enjoying ourselves? You can see I'm trying to be systematic in my approach. So how do you ensure that you grow the membership of the club? The objectives that I have in mind to present to you by way of the learning objectives that one, we have all agreed that Rotary Club of Obantoko, there is a dire need for us to grow membership. Yes or no? God bless you. Then you now, after you must have identified that need, you are able to identify potential Rotarians like Gary Adedotu, right? You now make him to understand the need, why he is to join Rotary. He has joined already, certified, he has paid his dues. 200%. Eban Pateofu. For someone that is in that category, let them understand why they need to join Rotary. You now move ahead by trying to ensure that you strategize in engaging such people. Like we always say that Rotary is a group of professional and business persons united in the ideas of service. So that is to let you know that it's not strictly meant for people that are in the public service or in the private service. In fact, along this way, maybe you have been able to identify the businessman as a Rotarian. So it's an open avenue for you. And before you can do that, you are expected to carry out what is known as classification survey in your club. Let me use my club as an example. Yesterday, I wouldn't know, probably you were there when I said that my club, Rotary Club of Egba, prides itself as the club with the highest number of medical doctors and medical practitioners at the moment in Ogun State. I wouldn't know of Lagos State. Because we have not less than 8 of our members who are medical doctors. Ordinarily, we are not expected to have close to that number because our membership at the moment is about 35. We are expected to delve into other professions and businesses. So you identify, okay, we have one media practitioner in our club, which we know will continue to use his leverage and resources to assist our club whenever we are carrying out any project, like he is doing presently. We also look into other avenues. Do we have people that are in the engineering sector, like PhD Musa? What about business enterprise, past president Badru, and others that are in the public service? Is it in the accounting sector or the surveying? So this is what is known as classification survey that your club is expected to carry out by the time you now identify who and who you want to visit, to encourage them, to mobilize them to join your club. And by the time you do that, you will have succeeded in implementing your engagement strategies. Why do we have to grow membership? The need for humanitarian action is expanding everywhere. There was a time when we have just 3 clubs in the whole of Abeokuta. The first club, Rotary Club of Abeokuta, that started as Rotary Club of Ake. Thank God, historian is also here, PhD Musa is there. That started as Rotary Club of Ake, now metamorphosed to Rotary Club of Abeokuta. That was the first club. Followed by my own club, which was formed in the year, 19. My club is about 43 years old now, Sha. That is the second club, followed by Rotary Club of Abeokuta Metro. Now we have close to 12, do about 2 or 3 are neither here nor there. But that Rotary Club of Obantoko, despite the challenges, despite all the hula baloo, despite the series of water that is passing under the bridge, the Rotary Club of Obantoko is still able to stand the test of time. I think you deserve a round of applause for that. Because eventually it was discovered that Rotary, in terms of membership, we are still having challenges in meeting the needs of the people in the society. And that's part of the reasons why we have to grow our membership. Because Rotary success depends on new thinking and strategies for our clubs and districts. And that is why, because we are evolving new thinking and strategies, Madam President, that is what gave room for what is now known as e-clubs. We now have Rotary e-clubs. The hallmark of Rotary club is that they don't meet physically. They exist by documentation, by records, but when it comes to their fellowship, they do it online. And of course, I'm also happy that most clubs are also key into the issue of virtual participation of their members that would not be able, for one reason or the other, to attend the fellowship. Wherever you may be, please, you can always join your club fellowship via the virtual participation. That's part of the new ways of thinking that Rotary International, especially Rotary District 9111, has now been encouraging clubs to implement. Why do we join Rotary? One, we join Rotary, okay? I can see why some of us have joined Rotary. I can see. You said? Kwanfoke. Okay, that is Kwanfoke. He invite me to join Rotary. So, kí ṣe prof ló gbé Kwanfoke yẹn dé? Oh no, okay. I can support you, no problem. So as I was saying, why do we have to join Rotary? Basically, the reason why we join Rotary is because we want to give ourselves the opportunity to serve humanity. Sir? Service. You agree with me? That's what the major hallmark. And apart from opportunity to serve, to also create friendship. Friendship. For goodness sake, you decided within yourself to belong to a group of people. The best way you can enjoy that belonging is for you to be at peace. First with yourself and then with all other people. But mind you, because you do not come from the same family, definitely there will be differences in the way of thinking and action. So the challenge will now be, how do we manage ourselves?